Hello, it's Gavin again from Lucid Computer Solutions. Today I have another unboxing video for you, and we'll also, alongside unboxing it, we'll give it a few first impressions as well, see what we think about it, and just talk a little bit about the spec and how much it costs. So today it is another Asus Expertbook, and it is the P3540F, I believe, and here it is. So another Asus Expertbook. What I would say straight away is what I am expecting as soon as I open this box is the nice packaging from Asus, and as ever they don't disappoint. Asus officially do have the best packaging when it comes to laptops in my opinion. The nice In Search of Incredible logo there with the laptop nicely wrapped here. So let's go ahead and get that laptop out. We'll first check out any accessories in the box, of course. There is our laptop. So what else do we have in our box? So there we have the usual information. There's actually a CD in it. I haven't seen a CD provided in a box for a while. So looks to be user guide of some kind. Maybe it's a recovery disc, who knows. And as ever, there won't be much else in it apart from our power lead, which is there, which must mean my power supply is over this side, which it is. So there we go. So that's everything that there is in the box accessory wise, which leaves us back to our laptop. So let's go ahead, take it out of this cloth wrapper, and we will take a look. So here we go. Here's our Asus Expertbook P3540. It's a nice kind of lightish grey, a bit like a gunmetal grey. The plastic, which they've used for this, again, feels decent. You know, I've talked about plastics in the past and some of them aren't very good. Well, the Asus plastic of choice is always decent. It's nice and lovely and smooth to touch. So let's have a look at what we've got. I mean, it's a 15-inch laptop, so I'm just trying to gauge it by size and weight. I mean, it's the kind of size of that you'd expect a 15-inch laptop to be. It doesn't feel too heavy, to be brutally honest. I don't actually know the weight of this one, purely off the top of my head. If I had to guess, it's probably just shy of 2 kilograms, probably about 1.8 kilograms, I reckon. So let's open it up and we'll have a look, and then we'll talk a little bit about the spec of this one as well. So here we go. So what you have there is the full keyboard plus the number pad slapped on the side, as many of you will know if you are a subscriber. First of all, thank you. And if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. It really helps grow our channel. And whilst we're talking about that, smash the like button for me. Really helps grow the channel as well. Anyway, if you have watched some of my videos, you know I'm not a big fan of the number pad being slapped on the side of the laptop. This is a 15-inch laptop. It's kind of the done thing. I'm not a fan of it myself, but obviously a lot of people find it handy having the number pad there, but that is my own personal opinion, of course. It's just my personal choice. There'll be lots of people out there, particularly people who work in finance, who obviously not mind having the number pad there at all. So there we go. It's not bad looking, considering this is what I would deem to be a business laptop. It's not meant to be too exciting and too funky or out there. It just looks like a nice, solid machine to me. Design-wise, it looks pretty nice for a business machine. But yeah, it's obviously nothing to write home about. But what is more important is the spec and what accessibility we've got on it as well. So first of all, let's just touch on the spec of this one. So this particular one is, like I mentioned, is the P3540F, and this has got an Intel i5 quad-core processor. Importantly, one thing to note here, this particular one has an 8th generation processor in it. It isn't a 10th generation. That's purely because when we were looking to get a laptop to meet our customer requirement, i.e. had to be a 15-inch laptop, had to be a certain budget, this came up as the right choice. It doesn't have the 10th generation processor in this one. It is 8th generation, but it's still quad-core, it's still i5, which will still be a really quick processor for general business use, which is what this is going to be used for. As I mentioned, 15-inch full HD screen with anti-glare on it, so you can see, hopefully from this video, it is like a matte finish, not a gloss finish, which big tick in my opinion. It has 8 gig of RAM, it has a 256 gigabyte SSD in it, it does have the integrated Intel graphics in it. It's got, we'll go through the ports in a second, but it's got like USB ports, it's got HDMI port, it's got Bluetooth built into it as well. So let's have a look around it, see what we think. Oh, before we do that, very quick and kind of blunt test of the keyboard. Feels okay. That one does feel a little soft for my personal liking, but still feels perfectly adequate. I like more of a click like my Surface keyboard, but that, again, that's because what I'm used to using every day. But yeah, it feels like a decent keyboard, certainly. So let's have a look. What have we got on this side then? We have got our USB port, we've got our USB Type-C port, we've got an SD card reader, and we have got a microphone jack by the look of that. And then around this side, we have this one actually has a VGA port on it, which is almost like a thing of the past, isn't it? It has a HDMI port, it has another USB port, it has an Ethernet port, big tick, love my Ethernet ports, and again we have another USB Type-C port as well. So in terms of using this for business, there is a lot of connectivity there, a lot of options. You could run dual screens by the look of that. I like the fact it's got a wired Ethernet connection for when you want to use that. Like I said, for a 15-inch laptop, it's not too heavy. I like that. I like the Asus brand, as a lot of you will know from my previous videos. Subscribe now, smash the like button. So yeah, overall, it feels like, and spec-wise on paper, it reads like this will be a really good, decent business laptop. So question is, how much for how much? Anyone want to take a guess? How much would you think? How much would we expect to pay for this one? Well, this one, I think we got it for around about £700. So certainly not a budget laptop, but also it's certainly not, you know, a super expensive laptop, which I class to be, you know, kind of £1,000 onwards. It is that mid-range bracket, which exactly the job this is going to do is for somebody in that mid-range bracket. A bog standard business user is that mid-range user where they need a number of tabs open, they need some Microsoft Office applications open, they might have some accounts package they need open. This will cope with all of that, no problem at all. So yeah, around about £700. I think, given it's an Asus laptop, which I like the brand, the feel of it is very nice, the spec of it is really good, I think that's decent value for money. As ever with these things, if you shop around daily, you might think, oh, I can get some at a little bit better value. You might be able to on any given day, but likewise on another day, you won't find some at this good spec-wise with Asus branding on it for £700. So I think that is fairly decent laptop. I would happily use this laptop myself. That's always the test. Would I use this? Yeah, I'd use this one. It's not the most exciting laptop in the world for me personally, but I see so many laptops, I suppose I'm a bit desensitized to it and I don't get too excited unless it is a really, really exciting laptop. So yeah, really good, solid performer. I would imagine this one's going to be. I may do a full review of this if I get chance, but we do want to get this out to the customer. I'm filming this in December. We want to get all of our installations done this side of Christmas and out there. So I know I'm going to be pushed for time this month, finishing everything off so we can have a nice Christmas break. So, right, I think I will wrap this one up. So again, if you've enjoyed this video, smash the like button for me. Really helps grow the channel. Please do that. And likewise, please do subscribe. We release new content all the time. So please do that. Feel free to comment on the video. I try and personally get back to everybody. If you've got a question or a decent comment, I will try and get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And all the links are down below to connect with me on Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So that's been me, Gavin, from Lucid Computer Solutions. See you next time. Bye-bye.